Dear students, Namaste. I would like to welcome you to the next class of compulsory English. How are you, dear students? I hope everything is okay with you. Dear students, are you ready to learn? Very good. Can you guess what we are going to do in our class today? Exactly, we are going to deal with reading 2 in a textbook in unit 14. Okay? So, before we start the lesson, dear students, I have something to show to you. Okay? Please look here. Okay. Do you see this? Right. Please see this one. Okay. Now, can you guess what it is? Can you guess? Exactly, it's a prospectus. Okay, it's a prospectus. Prospectus of a school. Prospectus of a school. See there, you can see prospectus written here on the top. There are pictures. There are some information about the school, and there is about college also, campus also, and inside also. There are so many information about the school and college. Okay. So, you might have seen similar document, similar prospectus. Have you seen? Okay. All right. Now, please turn a book to the reading text in reading 2. Okay. So, here you do have some questions before you read the lesson. So, please look at the questions. It says, look at the text below and answer these questions. Okay. The text means this text you do have in your textbook. Okay. Have you seen this text there in a book? Very good. Okay. Look at this text. Now, looking at this text, you have to answer some questions. The first question, see there, have you ever seen this type of document? Okay. And you have to say, if you have seen, you have to say where also. Similarly, second question is, what is it called? What is this document called? And third question, does a school have one? Okay. You do have these 3 questions. So, look at the first question again. Have you ever seen this type of document? Okay. Have you seen? Certainly you have seen. So, yes, I have seen on in my school. Okay. You might have seen in the school. Look at the second question. What is it called? We have already discussed also. I have shown you a real thing there. Okay. So, what is it? Yes, it is a prospectus. Very good. Now, the last question, does a school have one? Okay. So, you will certainly say yes, okay, because most of the schools develop this kind of document. Okay. All right, dear students, now we will discuss the reading text in your textbook. Please look at the screen. So, see there, you can see this one in a textbook, Saraswati Secondary School, Ilam Prospectus. See, this is the name of the school. Okay. The school which has published this prospectus. Okay. Saraswati Secondary School, and Ilam, it is its location. It is a district. I hope you are familiar with. Okay. So, Saraswati Secondary School lies in Ilam district, and there is prospectus. Okay. So, when any school publishes a prospectus, they write this heading as prospectus, and see there is an image, a picture. So, if your school has also published such document, then you can see the photograph or picture of your school on this document. Have you seen? Okay, that is good. Now, let us look to the next one. See the first part, most important one, very beginning part, introduction. So, every prospectus begins with this section, introduction section. Okay. Now, see what is written under introduction. Saraswati Secondary School was established in 2018 BS or 2018 BS. See there, when was the school established? Yes, exactly, 2018 BS means Bikram Sambat. Okay. Similarly, see the next sentence. It has been running classes for grade 1 to 12 since 2070 BS. See there. Okay, this shows that any student can study from grade 1 to 12 there, and you see there is 2070 BS means they started or they reached to grade 12 in 2070 BS. Since then, anybody can study up to grade 12 there. Okay, did you understand? See there, the next sentence. The school is completely devoted to maintaining quality education and aims to produce highly skilled human resources, academically excellent, well motivated and creative individuals in the national and global context. See there are some words in red you might have seen there. Okay. Let us look at the first word. The school is completely devoted. What does this devoted mean? Let us see. Okay. Devoted means having great love for something. Here the school has a great love for maintaining quality education. Okay. What do you mean by quality education? Okay. So, when we say quality education, the school provides best education so that the children can achieve all the things that they need, okay, that they need for the future. Similarly, it also aims to produce, okay, that means it has a goal, it has an objective to produce highly skilled human resources. So, what do you mean by human resources here? Can you guess? Okay. When we say human resources, it means yes, people who work in an organization. For example, in a school we need teachers. For example, if it is a construction company we need engineers, if it is a hospital we need doctors, like that. Okay. Human resources, they are human resources and the school wants to produce highly skilled, okay, skill, they can do that thing. Okay. Similarly, academically excellent. See there, academically means related to education. Okay. When we say academically, it is related to education, and when we say excellent, it means yes, it means very good. So, academically very good human resources they want to produce. Similarly, well motivated and creative individuals. See there, well motivated means they do have desire to do something, they want to do something themselves, they are inspired to do something themselves, and creative. So, they do not just do what others do, they find new ideas, they bring new ideas. Such individuals, such people the school wants to produce, not only in the national context, national means within the country, for example, within Nepal, and global context means in international context, not only Nepal, outside Nepal also, for example, in the US, in Australia, in China, in India, like that. Okay. So, in such situations also they want to produce such human resources. Okay. Let us look at the next sentence. The school has a very dynamic team consisting of highly acclaimed staff from various sectors to ensure the proper functioning of academic activities in the school. Look at the next sentence. This sentence talks about the staff. Here staff means there can be in a school there can be two types of staffs, I mean, okay, teachers as well as non-teaching staffs. For example, there can be your lab assistant, then there can be accountant, there can be other staffs also. Okay. So, they will be very dynamic, means they will do different, they will do different activities, do different things. Okay. Similarly, there are highly acclaimed staff from various sectors, not only one sector. I already told you, maybe computer, maybe science, lab, or maybe from other, singing, dancing or sports, like that. Okay. So, what they do? They function academic activities, different academic activities. So, all the things that happen that related to education, they are academic activities. All the things, all the activities that are related to education are academic activities. So, such things are conducted in the school. So, see there in this part mainly the school tells when it was established, similarly what are the classes run there, similarly what kind of human resources they want to produce and what kind of staff they do have. Such things are discussed in the very first part. Let us look at the next part. There is programs you can see, and you see there is a list of programs there, Montessori based pre-primary classes. So, see there when we say pre-primary classes, it is below class 1. For example, in some schools there can be nursery, there can be LKG or KG or like that, okay, or in some schools there may be just ECD, early childhood development classes, okay. So, they are all Montessori based, okay. So, you might have heard about Montessori schools. Similarly, basic level classes are there, that means grade 1 to 8. Similarly, secondary level classes are there, they are 9 to 12, okay. These are the programs. So, 3 different programs, okay, pre-primary, basic level and secondary level, okay. Similarly, next thing you see there vision, okay. So, what is the vision of the school? That means, what is the long run goal of school? What does the school want to achieve in the future? That is its vision, okay. So, our motto is to develop our academic institution as a center for academic excellence. So, see there is a term motto, it is highlighted. What do you mean by this? All right, it means okay, it is a short sentence that tells the aim or purpose of an organization. Here it tells the aim of the school, and what is the aim of the school? To develop academic, their school or their academic institution. Here academic institution means the school, okay, as a center for academic excellence, okay. So, academic means I have already told you it is related to education, okay. So, excellence means best place, okay, better place or very good one, okay. Now, let us look at next. So, there is a term mission, okay. Mission means goals. What are the goals of the school? So, you can clearly see there are 3 goals, 1, 2 and 3, okay, 3 goals of the school. So, let us look at the first goal. To provide means to give, an opportunity means chance, okay, of quality education for the students of underprivileged and marginalized communities. So, see there underprivileged and marginalized communities, 2 words are highlighted there. Do you know the meanings of these words? Very good. So, underprivileged means yes, very poor, okay. So, very poor, they are underprivileged, and when we say marginalized, that means being made unimportant, which we think they are not important or which society thinks they are not important or they do not have important roles in communities which we think. So, such communities are called marginalized communities, okay. So, even the students of very poor families or very poor communities, similarly marginalized communities, they can get quality education in this school, that is their goal. Next is to create means make an excellent means very good academic environment, we have already discussed. The environment related to education means they will create very good environment for learning, okay, that is their goal. Similarly, next to create an inclusive environment for all students and staff. So, see there to make an inclusive means there will not be any kind of biasness, okay. So, all types of students whether rich or poor, whether girls or boys, all will get the chance to learn. Even in case of staff also there will be inclusive environment, there will not be any kind of biasness, okay, that is inclusive environment. So, these 3 are the goals of the school. Okay, did you get? Let us see the salient features. Okay, what do you mean by salient features? Have you got any idea? Okay, so what does the word salient mean then? Okay, it means okay, very good, most important. So what are the most important features of this school? Let us see. The most important features are there are highly qualified and trained teachers. So teachers are highly qualified, means they have got good education. For example, they might have done bachelor's degree, master's degree, means they have studied higher level. Similarly, they do have also got the training for teaching. Okay, such teachers are there. Similarly, look at next, regular meetings with students and guardians, means the school organizes meetings with the students as well as the school calls the guardians to school for meeting. Okay. Similarly, there are weekly tests to check how much the students have achieved or learned. Similarly, there are support classes. Do you know support classes means? Yes, support means yes, certainly help. Okay, helping classes. For example, some of the students might face difficulty in learning mathematics, then the school provides extra class to help them. Okay, that is support classes for those needing a little extra help. If the students need extra help, the school provides extra class. Okay. Similarly, practical classes, that means the students get chance to do themselves and learn. If it is a science class, for example, they can go to the science lab, do some practical there and learn it. Similarly, there is well equipped computer lab. Well equipped means the computer lab has all the necessary things there. Similarly, library is there, similarly science lab is there. Okay. Next, free Wi-Fi means free internet. Next is additional classes if required, means if students need some extra classes. Okay. Additional means extra, the school provides extra classes also. Similarly, audio visual classes, okay, means well, so they can watch on television, they do have projectors in the classes, smart boards, the teachers show some videos, the students get chance to listen to audio. Such classes are also run there. Similarly, well managed cafeteria. Do you know the word this word cafeteria? Okay, it means okay, it's canteen. So there is well managed canteen there. Okay. Now let us look at next. It talks about scholarship. So the school offers various types of scholarships, not only one. Okay. That you might have heard in your school. There is a scholarship for Dalit students, there is a scholarship for girls students, there is a scholarship for martyrs children. You might have heard that. So there are various types of scholarships to the deserving students and the students from underprivileged and marginalized groups. Okay, we have already discussed what underprivileged mean and what marginalized means. So what does deserving mean? Can you guess? Right, deserving means having good qualities or worthy. They are likely to get the scholarship, or they are suitable to get the scholarship. Such students are called deserving students. Okay, they will be given the scholarships for their study. Similarly, next thing it talks is admission process. So any student fulfilling the basic criteria, maybe for example, to get admission in grade 6 they need to pass grade 5, or to get admission in grade 9 they need to pass grade 8. Such criteria that are set by the school has made the list of criteria that they have to meet, then they can apply for the entrance test. See there, that means they will take the examination before admission. If you pass the exam, you will get admission. So you can get admitted there only in grade 6, 9 and 11. Okay, that is the provision for admission. Similarly, next is uniform. See there, we commonly say dress also, school dress, school uniform. So students have to wear uniform as specified, means as decided, as mentioned, okay, by the school administration. So whatever school says, for example, the school may say, okay, you need to wear sky blue color shirt, then you need to wear that, or blue pants, then you need to wear that, or a tie, then you need to wear that. Okay, that is decided by school administration. When we say school administration, it's a system that runs the school. Now last point is fee structure for grade 11 and 12. So see there, For other classes there is no fee. This means the students need to pay fee for grade 11 and 12 only, and we charge nominal. What does nominal mean? Okay, very small, okay, very small amount of fees for bus fare, not for any other things, for bus fare only. We are committed to provide quality education to all so that they can get an opportunity for higher education. See there. So, why they are charging just nominal fees, or why they are providing other things free? Because the school is committed, means they want to provide quality education to all so that they can get chance to study higher education, means bachelor's degree, master's degree, like that. We believe, means the school believes, that no one should be deprived of education. What does deprived of mean, dear students? Okay, all right. Deprived of means not having education. So, they believe that everyone should have education, everyone should get education. So, see there, finally, who has published this prospectus? Yes, Saraswati Secondary School. Where is the school located? Ilam municipality, ward number 9, Ilam. And you see there is email address of the school. So, ssschool2018@gmail.com. This is the email address. You can contact through this. Okay. So, this is the prospectus of Saraswati Secondary School, Ilam. Dear students, till now we just looked at the prospectus of a school, we dealt with pre-reading questions, and we went through this prospectus given in your textbook. Now, can you guess what we are going to do? Exactly, we are going to do the exercises based on this prospectus. Let us move ahead. Are you ready? Very good. Look at the first exercise. It says, choose the words from the box to complete the sentences, which we have already discussed. These words: nominal, underprivileged, devoted, human resources, support, cafeteria, and ensure. Ensure is a new word. Do you remember? Ensure means make sure, and deprived of. These words we have already discussed. Now, you have to choose which one best suits here, or which one is correct in the gaps there. Okay. Dear students, you do have 8 sentences there. Look at your book, you can see 8 sentences there, and you do have 8 words. Okay. 8 sentences, 8 words. So, you have to choose one word for one sentence. Okay. That means one word, one sentence. Okay. Are you ready to do that? Okay, dear students, let us do together. Okay. Let us do the first one. What's there? The baby is still not well. He was ... oxygen during birth. Which word goes here? Can you say? Exactly. Exactly. You need to use deprived of. That is the right answer. That means the baby did not get enough oxygen during the birth. Okay. Let us look at next sentence. She takes a bath regularly. She wants to personal hygiene. What might be the correct word here in the blank space? Can you guess? Okay, that is good. We need to use ensure here. She takes a bath regularly. She wants to ensure, means make sure personal hygiene. Next, the third one. These children are from an ... community. We have provided them with necessary things at school. Can you guess what is the correct answer there? Can you say? Very good. You need to use underprivileged. Okay. These children are from an underprivileged community, means very poor community. So, we have provided them with necessary things at school. Let us look at D, the fourth one. 30% of the students need ... classes in mathematics. Can you guess the word? What goes in the blank space? Can you say? Okay, that is good. So, they need support classes. 30% of the students need support classes in mathematics. Okay. Now, let us see the fifth one, E. Nepal needs skilled ... to utilize the available natural resources. Okay. Can you guess the word here? Exactly, human resources. Nepal needs skilled human resources to utilize the available natural resources. Now, let us do F. Okay. What is there? Our school canteen is cheap. It provides its services at ... prices. Can you guess what goes in this blank space? Alright, we need to use nominal. Our school canteen is cheap. It provides its services at nominal prices. Okay. Now, next one, G. What's there? No one brings homemade food. Everyone eats at the... Can you guess what will be there? Exactly, everyone eats at the cafeteria, okay, or at the canteen. Now, H, the last one. After finishing her higher education, Miss Tharu ... herself to social work. Can you guess what word goes here? Exactly, you need to use devoted. After finishing her higher education, Miss Tharu devoted herself to social work. Dear students, we have completed the task, this task, and you really did well. Now, let us do the next one, okay? Alright, let us do exercise B. What does it say? Can you read there? Exactly, it says write true or false for the following statements. That means, if the statement is true, you will write true, and if the statement is wrong or false, you will write false. Did you understand? Okay, the first one, let us see. The school was established more than 50 years ago. What do you think? Is it right or wrong? Can you say? Okay, so it's true. Can you say why? Okay, in the introduction section, you can see the school was established in 2018 BS. That's why 2018 means now 2079. So, it's already more than 50 years. So, it's a true statement. Look at next, B. The school is located in a remote village. Is it true or false? Can you say? Is it located in a remote village? What do you think? Right, it's a very good false statement. Can you say why? Why it is a false statement? Okay, because the school has a lot of facilities. You can see in the salient features given there in the brochure or in the prospectus. Okay. Now, the third statement, students and guardians get a chance to interact with the school family. What do you think it is? Again, please look at the salient features given there. Alright, then what it is? Okay, it's true, because there is regular meetings with guardians and students. Okay, it's mentioned in the salient feature section there. Now, the fourth statement, the students can eat at the school cafeteria. Okay, can they eat? Is it true? Yes, it's a true statement, because the school has well managed cafeteria. Okay, if you look at the salient features, you can see there well managed cafeteria. So, it's a true statement. Now, the last one, E. The school is one of the most expensive schools in Nepal. Is it so? Is it most expensive? What do you think? Is it true or false? Okay, it's a false statement, because if you look at the fee structure, it charges nominal fee, that is only for bus fare. So, it's false statement. Okay, students, you are doing very well. Now, let us do exercise C. Okay, answer the following questions. Here you do have 5 questions, and we will do together one by one. Okay? Let us do together. The first question, when was the school established? Can you say, where can you find the answer? Okay, you need to read the introduction section, and if you read the very first sentence here, you can find in 2018 BS. So, what is the answer? Yes, in 2018 BS. That means the school was established in 2018 BS. Very well done, dear students. Let us see the next one. B. Make a list of the programs offered by the school. Where can you find the answer? Okay, you need to look at the program section mentioned in the prospectus. Let us see. You can see these things. Okay. So, we have already discussed Montessori based primary classes, basic level classes, secondary level classes. So, what is the answer then? Okay, you need to mention all these things: Montessori based primary classes, basic level classes, grade 1 to grade 8, secondary level classes, grade 9 to 12. Okay, very good. Now, let us move to C. What is the question here? Is the school suitable for underprivileged students? How do you know? Okay, so where can you find the answer for this? Yes, you need to go through the scholarship section there. It says the school offers various types of scholarships to the deserving students and the students from underprivileged and marginalized groups. So, underprivileged groups are getting scholarships. So, what do you write there then? You can say yes, because the school offers scholarships to the students from underprivileged groups. That is why the school is suitable for underprivileged students. Okay, now let us do the next. D. What is the question there, dear students? Exactly. Has the school got computers? How do you know? And where can you find the answer? Very good. You need to go through salient features. You need to study here. And where can you find here also? Yes, see there, well equipped computer lab. Okay, it says the school has well equipped computer lab. So, what will be your answer? You need to say yes, because the school has a well equipped computer lab. Okay, that is why the school has computers. Now, the last one. What is the email address of the school? Where can you find this? Okay, exactly at the bottom of the prospectus. Look at there at the bottom, you can see Saraswati Secondary School, Ilam, Municipality 9, Ilam. Okay, email, this thing you can find. So, you can see this line there. So, what is your answer then? Yes, you need to write the email address is ssschool2018@gmail.com. Okay, this is the address of the school. Dear students, you really did well. Now, look at number D there. Visit different sections of your school and list the facilities available there. Now, you need to go around your school and see what facilities you have in your school. For example, you can have a playground, you can have a computer lab or a science lab or a library, similarly a hall, training hall, a meeting hall or like that. Similarly, a canteen, you can have a math lab, you can have internet in your school, you can have first aid room, okay, such things you can go through your school and mention if you do have these things. Now, look at the project work section in your textbook. Okay, project work section, turn a book there. Okay, did you see? All right, let us see what it says. Visit 2 or 3 schools. You see there, you need to visit 2 or 3 schools or colleges or any other institutions. It can be club, it can be finance institution like bank, okay, or cooperatives. You can go there that are in your locality, and then you can collect as many prospectus as you can, as I already showed you in the very beginning. You collect the prospectus from there, then present them to your class. Okay? Present those prospectuses from different organizations, show them to your class, then talk briefly about them in short, means what things are mentioned in those prospectus. For example, introduction, features, other things, whatever you find there, you talk about them. This is the work you need to do. Please do it and show your English teacher. Okay? Now, the last thing you need to look at, extra bit there. Do you see the extra bit section there? Right. You need to see the use of some and any there. You can see the sentences there, and you need to study. You need to find out the use of some and any. For example, if it is a question, we use any. If the sentence is negative, we use any. But if a sentence is positive, we use some, like that. Okay? You need to find out that. Similarly, you do have next thing. You need to also study the use of many, several, a few, a little, much, and a bit of. So, in these sentences, you are given the examples there. You go through these examples and learn that these words are used in similar sentences. For example, if there are many in number, we say many or several. Okay. If it is very few or little, that means less in number, we can say, or almost none, then we can say a few. If it is less in number, we can say few. If it is very little in amount, we can say a little. It is uncountable, for uncountable we use a little. Similarly, much, you see, it is again for uncountable, but the amount is higher. So, such things you need to learn from this section. Okay? So, please read it yourself, okay? Extra bit section, and learn the uses of these things. Okay, dear students, in our class today, we dealt with a prospectus of a school. We did some activities based on that prospectus. Similarly, we also discussed the project work, as well as we discussed a little about extra bit section. Dear students, I hope this class has become fruitful for you in your learning. It is a time to say goodbye. So, namaste and goodbye.